Hello, carpet cleaning world. Welcome to the Tuesday Night Revolution Show. And as you can see in the title here, Howard Partridge will not be joining us due to an issue with his fever and him being rushed to the hospital. You know, I want us all to pray that everything works out okay for Mr. Partridge. He's helped a lot of people, and he continues to help a lot of people, and yours truly is one of them. So let's all pray that Mr. Partridge has a speedy recovery and he gets home sooner than later so we can get him back on the schedule to come in here and talk to you. He has a wealth of knowledge to offer you. And if some of you guys are saying, well, Roger, he's almost 60 years old. He doesn't clean carpet no more. What can he tell me? You sorry sap. If you don't understand that he's been here. No, technology has changed. Yes, maybe some of the tools and way you market has changed, but the theory and the concept of people will never change. You know, I was just in Cleaners Connect before I shut it down tonight because it's no reason to really go on since he's not going to be here. But I was over in the Cleaners Connect group last night, and they had a very interesting discussion with good old Courtney Lee. A lot of the guys were asking Courtney about questions about how to start a business, and Courtney was telling them sometimes you just have to start over. And that's very true, especially if you don't know where you stand. There was another gentleman that came in there by the name of Alex, and he has a multi-truck operation. And the thing about it was he was trying to debate with Courtney, and Courtney was trying to let him know, you know, we really can't debate because the problems in the way I market and the type of clientele that I have, you know, it wouldn't be yours, which is very true. And he kept sitting there trying to debate and argue with Courtney. Well, that's not true. Why do you want to get so close to your clients? Why do you want them to be your friends? Why do you only want them to come? You only want them to want you to come to their home. No, you don't get it. You have two completely separate business models. Alex, you have a multi-truck operation. You're working on numbers and quantity. Courtney and yours truly are a single truck operator. I have a helper. Courtney has a helper sometime, and sometime he doesn't. But we are a single truck operation. So therefore, you can't compare a multi-truck operation with a single truck operation. Like you explained, you have guys that are going out every day. You have to keep them working. So you have to play it by the numbers. They have to be in and out of job inside an hour to an hour and a half, just so your numbers can make sense. You can't afford to be moving a whole lot of furniture and doing the extras that Courtney and I do. Now, Courtney, I believe, doesn't move furniture, and that's okay. But I do, and that doesn't matter. That's the way I do things. I offer packages. But the point is, I watch Courtney's videos. You watch Courtney's videos. They like him. The customers like him. Courtney can't send somebody else in there next time after they develop the relationship with Courtney, and then they say, hey, where's Courtney at? Oh, the boss, he doesn't get on the truck anymore. Now, I'm not saying they may not use Courtney's services, but I'll tell you one thing is for certain, and two things is for sure. He's not going to have no customer loyalty, and that's okay. But you have to understand, you have to pick what type of business model you want to go after. If you don't know what type of business model you want to go after. I saw guys that were single truck operators listening to what the Alex guy was saying. Stop. Don't. Unless you're getting ready to shut down the way you're doing things today and start. But then you got to write a whole nother business plan. Uh-oh. Did you write a business plan in the first place? Like, see, this is the type of things Howard Partridge would have came in here and told you and taught you tonight. You have to know what type of business plan, what type of business you want to run so you can write your business plan. How many of you have even wrote a business plan, or you just got a piece of equipment, you just advertised on Google, you just advertised on Facebook, and you're off to the races? What if I hurt your feelings right now and told you if you're a small truck operator, there's even a way that you have to advertise on Facebook? Now, if you're a multi-truck operator like the Alex fellow was, yes, you just need before and after pictures, and you just need to throw some prices up there, and you're good to go because you're playing it by the numbers. But guys like Courtney and I, we have to write detailed, long posts and maybe have a picture, but not a filthy carpet, because our type of customer, Courtney and our type of customer, they don't allow their carpets to get like that. So where you guys think, oh my, I found the filthiest picture that I can put on Facebook, and then I found a picture that, you know, or that I cleaned the carpet and it came so clean. I'm definitely going to use that. Now, do you understand, if those are the pictures that you put on Facebook, then how do you manage your retirement? That's a whole nother video. This question was just up there. It said, if you're a single truck operator, how do you manage your retirement? Well, there's several ways you can do it. You can get an IRA. I'm not going to get into all that. That's a whole nother video. That's a good question, and that'll be a good video, but that's not tonight. What we're trying to explain tonight is the difference between a single truck operator and a multi-truck operator. And these guys that were single truck operators were actually trying to ask this guy Alex questions and how he was doing things. Guys, don't do it to yourself. It's not that Alex's plan is bad. It's just not your plan. It's not the way you do things. Alex likes to sit in the office and just, if a guy doesn't show up, then he gets on the truck because he has to. But he likes to run the business part of it. He's not a single truck owner operator where his customers fall in love with him. They want a job done. They want some spots removed. They want the carpet to smell good. They want the pet stains out. And they're satisfied. And they may not call Alex the next time because he had the right price, or he had the price that they thought that they were willing to spend. And maybe they didn't want to take the time shopping around for the perfect carpet cleaner. That's fine. That's his business model. He plays by the numbers. But Courtney and I, we have to develop relationships. How many times do you watch a video of Courtney Lee and you hear the people say, "Hi, Courtney, how are you today, Courtney?" Courtney's like, "Oh, I'm fine." They're like, "Oh, Courtney, you're looking like you're in shape. You're looking a lot younger." "Oh, I'm looking younger, ma'am? Well, thank you very much." See, Courtney is developing a friendship, a relationship, because these people, yes, they hired Truman Steamers, but they hired Courtney Lee. When they hire Alex Company, I don't even know Alex Company's name, but when they hire Alex Company, they may not even know who Alex is. Unless there's a problem on the job site between his employees and the customer, they probably would never even know who Alex is. And Alex is okay with that because he's a multi-truck operation that works by the numbers. And it's nothing wrong with that. But you have to know. You can't talk to me and ask me, "Well, Roger, what do you think I should do?" I don't know. Write a business plan. And then come back to me and ask me to review your business plan. And then I'm going to have to sit down and talk to you to see if you're even that type of guy or lady. But the point is, you have to know, you have to take the time. If you haven't done it yet, and you call yourself a business owner, just stop. Just turn your phone off tomorrow. Just stop, because you're not going anywhere. You need to sit down and you need to write a business plan. You need to sit down and write a business plan. And yes, you can read over some others, but still it has to make sense to you. You have to be willing to do it. Do you want employees? Do you want to deal with the headaches? Do you want to have to always worry about if Johnny doesn't show up the next day and you have to go jump in the truck and go do the jobs because he called out for whatever reason? And don't say it can't happen to you, because it can. Now, let's think about another problem. Let's say Johnny calls out and Brian calls out. Now you got two jobs that you have to sit and do yourself when you was planning to sit in the office all day and what, eat donuts and answer the phone? Is that the type of business do you want to have? Do you want to have to babysit? Because let me tell you something. When you have employees, you got to always kind of like nurture them along. They never happy most of the time with the payment that they're getting. They always want more. If you don't believe me, don't look at me, don't listen to me. Buy the book, the PowerPoint by Michael Gerber. It's called The PowerPoint. Then he has another book before that called The E-Myth. But the point is, all your employees want more. More what? More time, more vacation, more money, more of everything. Do you want that headache? Some of you do. Some of you say, Roger, I can do that. I've been a manager of businesses all my life. Well, get at it, my friend. But most of you, 75% of the carpet cleaners that I've encountered are owner operators. And y'all don't want that headache. Now, I'm not saying you don't want a helper that goes around with you. By all means, I have a helper. And then if you're an owner operator, if you're going to write the business plan like I'm telling you two things. I'll give you this. If you're an owner operator, you do need 2 employees. Huh? What are you talking about, Roger? You need 2 employees. You need someone to answer your phones. No, Roger, I got that covered. See, I don't want nobody. Listen. You can't serve. You ever heard the expression, you can't serve 2 masters? Well, you can't be in someone's house supposedly cleaning their carpet and then answering your phone every 5 minutes. Talking about, excuse me, Miss Johnson. Excuse me, Miss Johnson. Of course, she might nod her head and smile at you. She's ticked off. She's not happy. That is a negative moment of truth. You don't want to do that. So yes, you need someone, or remember, we have Janae Riley. She has RLMA. She'll answer your phones for you. You don't have to have someone in the office doing it. I wouldn't recommend some guys say, Roger, I'm not worried about it. I'm going to hire some girl that sits home all day because she have a lot of kids and I can pay her like $7 or $8 an hour and she'll answer my phones for me. No, see, that's why I wish Howard Partridge was here. You don't want to do that either. You do not want a baby to wake up while she's on the phone with one of your clients saying, hello, Johnny's carpet cleaning. How can I help you? And then in the background, you hear, wah, wah. And she's like, oh my goodness, excuse me. Quiet, baby. Quiet, baby. No, you don't want that either. That is another negative moment of truth. You don't want that. Now, so you need someone to answer your phones. But Roger, I hear what you're saying, and that makes a lot of sense. But nobody's going to talk to my customers like I do. Exactly. That's why when you write a business plan, and if you haven't, you don't have to respond. You don't have to comment. This is for you. If you don't write a business plan, this is why you write a business plan, so you can figure all these things out. See, you have to take as much time as you're taking in the truck, teaching and training that employee on how to make the proper wand strokes, how to spray the proper pre-spray, how to use the wand or the devastator or one of the rotary pieces of equipment, all the time that you would spend training them, you got to do the same thing with that girl in the office. You got to role play, role play, role play, role play. If Janae was right here, I would show you right now. Janae like, Roger, I don't, excuse me? No, I'm not intimidating her. What I'm saying is we need to go over this. That's why I say, excuse me. I want her to be very comfortable when she's answering the phone, almost as like she was speaking out of my mouth. It's impressive to hear her talk to these clients now. I am so comfortable with her explaining all three packages because, see, in my area, my customers, they're used to guys giving them a straight up price. They're not used to her or anyone telling them, oh, well, we have to come out and look at your carpet. And then we have three packages for you to choose from because we have three packages for every lifestyle, budget, and type of carpet. So in order for us to give you a quote, we need to come out and see what we're working with. Most customers, not even your customers, are going to be ready to hear that. So you have to be ready to rebuttal what they're going to come back with next. And the first thing that they will come back with is, oh, well, I didn't call 3 other companies and they said that they gave me a price right over the phone. And she would say, yes, ma'am, I understand. And see, the thing is, they're not going to pre-vacuum, are they? No, they told me that I had to vacuum. Exactly. They don't offer packages where maybe they move furniture or not, do they? No, they told me that they work around it. Exactly. Did they tell you they pre-treat and pre-spot? Yeah, they told me they put something down for the stains. No, ma'am. Did you know pre-treating the carpet is to remove traffic lanes and high soils? Did you also know spots are things like oil spots, grease spots, food spill, drink spills? Those are things that have to be taken out with a spot remover. All of these are included in all our packages. But most of all, we want to come out, you meet us, we look over the project. So therefore, we want to make sure we have everything on your job that you need. What if you have a few wax stains on the carpet from candle wax and we only have a little bit of candle wax remover, but you require us to have a couple bottles of candle wax remover? What if you have filtration lines, which are the black lines going around the room, and that was your main concern, and we don't have enough filtration line cleaner? See, these are the reasons why, ma'am, we are trying to set the standard in this area by which all the other carpet cleaners are judged. And like I said, it's free of charge. We just want to come out and look at the carpet. We'll give you 3 different quotes, not one, 3 different quotes. Let me ask you this, Miss Johnson. How many of the other companies gave you 3 different quotes? Now they get the head scratching. Oh, no one did that. I understand. And Miss Johnson, I know I work for the company and I'm speaking for the company, so of course I'm going to speak up for them. But how about you go to our website? I can send you the link right now if you would like. You can take a look at about 30 video reviews right in the last 6 months where you can see the expressions of people that were right in your predicament, that weren't sure, never had someone give them a carpet inspection before, and you can see what they thought about our service. And then right away, she goes and does it. And then after about 2 or 3 of them, she's like, wow. So needless to say, she gets the estimate. Now, see, everyone plays a part if you write a business plan so you'll know how your business is supposed to run. There's not supposed to be no thinking about it and wondering if this is going to work out every day. You have to have a plan. Now, it's snow and ice on the ground. I live in Pennsylvania. Over the next 4 days, I have multiple estimates. I know what you guys are saying because you didn't think it all the way through. Yeah, Roger, I hear all that, but I'm not trying to go. I could be making money. I could go do an estimate and they might say no. There's always a chance that they might say no. But then you got to ask yourself, and this is a serious question while you're trying to write your business plan, if you even will do it. Do you want customers or do you want clients? Now, wait a minute, because I know everybody think they know everything. There is a very big difference in customers and clients. Customers, no client loyalty. Clients, client loyalty. Customers, no customer loyalty. Clients, client loyalty. What does that mean? If somebody else comes along and their price is a little bit better than yours, guess what? They're not going to call you next time. I don't care what you say. Roger, what you talking about? I got a Vortex. I got a Hydromaster. I got a Jetson. Man, save all that. What's in your truck does not matter what's coming in someone's house if you're not selling quality. If you live by price, then that's what you're going to get. And your customer go to somebody else that lives the same way. But if you're a multi-truck operator, that's the way you have to live by, because you got to keep them guys going. You got to keep them guys working. You got to keep them guys trying to upsell, learning how to upsell so they can make some money and they might stay with you for a few months or so. When you're a single truck operator, you have no choice but to build customer loyalty. You know, we was talking about Courtney, good old Courtney Lee. When you watch his videos over in Cleaners Connect, he does carpet sometime, he does furniture sometime, he does wood floors sometime. That's why he's good to watch, because you never know when he go out in a day what he's doing, because he realizes that he's a one truck operator, so he has to do it all. Now, this Alex guy, he might do tile and grout, but he really don't have time unless he's really pushing it to try to sell carpet cleaning, tile and grout cleaning, and wood floor cleaning. And mattress cleaning is out the window unless his customers say, hey, while you guys are here, can you go over this mattress? Do you do mattress cleaning? See, when you're a single truck operator, when you have something like my folder, when you first meet a customer, this is why you go do a carpet inspection. You give them this, and it has everything in it that you do. This is there. Now, let me tell you something else. Folders get filed. Flyers get thrown away. Cards get thrown away. Let's do this one more time. Folders get filed. Flyers get thrown away. And business cards get lost. If you're an owner-operator, you don't really have to have a slow season if you work on the follow-up and building your clientele. Because, see, every month you're sending them a postcard about all the services, an events-driven postcard about all the services that you offer. In the wintertime, like right now, might not be doing a lot of carpet. I might do some wood floors. I might do some tile and grout. Because, see, right now, all the salts that they put down to melt the ice and the snow in the wintertime, they really do a damage on the wood floors and the carpet. So what we try to tell our customers our clients, that if you wait till the springtime, the damage might be irreversible on the carpets and the floors. The residential folder is $300. It's editable in Microsoft Publisher. Soon as you pay, we email it right over to you. You in business. You put your information on it, you good to go. You have Instamatic brochures and flyers to put in your folder and shoot for the stars. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. If you're a multi-truck operator, I really don't want to sell it to you, because I already know that it's not what you need. I'm a carpet cleaner too. I'm not one of these marketing agencies. I'm a carpet cleaner too. What I sell you is what I use. So if you call me and say, Roger, your stuff don't work, I'm going to say how and why not. And then you got to tell me why, or you just lying. Because, see, I don't sell you something that I'm not using every day myself. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, you can work harder or you can work smarter. if you're a one truck operator, then you need to write a business plan for a one truck operator. What does a one truck operator need to operate on a professional level so a business can still grow? He needs an office assistant or an office service assistant that's answering his phones. Here at RLMA, I think Miss Janae just put the phone number up. She can take care of that. She's trained by yours truly. So it's not like you're just hiring someone to just answer your phone calls that doesn't have any carpet cleaning experience or knowledge. The next thing you need is a helper. You need to be able to be flexible. You cannot always be pushing the wand and say, Roger, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, maybe I can get someone to answer my phones, but I don't need a helper. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because at some point in time, you may have to put that wand down and you still need to be able to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Consistent. You need your helper to pick up that wand and keep moving along while you're on the phone and taking care or doing whatever you need to do. Maybe you have to do something in the truck. Maybe you got to go get a tool. Maybe you got to fix something. I don't know. Maybe you got to call the office assistant or she's calling you. I don't know. But you need to keep things moving consistently. And that's what a helper is for. Maybe like me, you offer packages and you don't want to have to move all that furniture by yourself and put the wand down to move furniture. Your helper moves the furniture. You get behind it. He puts the furniture back and then he puts the tabs underneath. Yes. Yes. Also, if you're an owner operator, you need to find out about Wander's products. You need, if you don't know already, you need to find out about Wander's products. Once again, this was a man that was in the cleaning business. He got older now. He sells colored hoses and different accessories for carpet cleaners to only make your life easier. He makes these sticks called yard sticks that hold your hose up so it's not landing people's flower beds or it's not landing people's grass. How many times do you roll up your hose on a rainy or snowy day and they're all wet and nasty and messy and you have to sit there and roll the hose up and it has all this grime on it because you're sliding it through the mud or you're sliding it through people's grass? Now, that's one reason why you need it. Another reason you need it, do you know how professional you look if you put these sticks from your truck to the house and you got your hose sitting on top of it so it never lays on anything on your customer's outside property? Are you kidding me right now? These are no-brainers. See, Howard Partridge would explain to you that it's all about the experience. You're going to leave your customers or clients with one. Now, what you have to figure out if you're going to leave them a good one or you're going to leave them a bad one. I would choose the latter. I want to leave them with one that blew their mind. You know, I know you guys might be saying, well, Roger, didn't you say that you go out and do all estimates before you go do jobs? I mean, don't you ever get tired of like doing estimates and then people don't really don't go with you or whatever? See, that's the thing. You guys don't understand. That's why you need an office assistant or someone that answers your phone. See, I told you, maybe you heard me, but I'll reiterate. I have to take the same amount of time that I teach training my technician that I teach or my helper that I take to train Janae or my phone person, which is Janae. So she understands that she's really getting this person to understand, look, this is not going to be a price shopper deal here. So if you're looking for the cheapest price, let's not waste time. Now, she wouldn't say that, but she understands that she'll let them know, and the only way she can do it, well, maybe we're not the company for you, but there is a local Stanley Steamer in the area, and they have some decent reviews. But, you know, you just looking for a person to give you a price over the phone, and you're not too worried or concerned about the total outcome, then, maybe that's who you want to call. And if you think about it, you want to call us back. Maybe you want to check out our reviews on our website first. But you're going to get quality if you hire us, and we're going to take care of everything from vacuuming to make sure we speed dry your carpets to even providing you with shoe covers. That's why we like to make sure that we do every job possible. We give you a carpet cleaning inspection and estimate, so when we walk in your house, we're not walking in your house blind. Ma'am, would you hire a plumber or an electrician that just told you, oh, it's going to be $300? And you say, oh, okay. You don't need to come see it? Oh, no, we got wire for everything. We got wire for days. Oh, we got pipes to plug up any plumbing tool. But you don't even know what type of toilet I have. Oh, don't worry about it. When we get out there, if we can't do it, we'll tell you then. You would not want to hear that. You would not listen to that. And if you would, then you got problems. So why, the second largest filter in your home, you don't want someone to come out and see how bad it is, to make sure they have everything when they do come out to do the job to make it right? Do you know every time I go to a job and my helper goes to a job, we are so relaxed, we are so calm, we're so collective, because we already knew what this job looked like and what it entailed before we got here. And if you guys are one of those guys that are like, hey, Roger, man, I hear what you saying, but I ain't going out to do no estimate. Ain't no money in no estimate. Once again, you couldn't be more wrong. When you go out and you do an estimate, for me, for example, and they pick whatever package they want, they have to give me 20% down, and then they pay me the balance when I come back to clean. So every estimate I do that turns into a job, I do walk out that door with money. I do walk out that door with money. Janae just put up there, we're having our Valentine's Day special, to where if you get the Roger Lloyd marketing folder, you get the follow-up postcards. There's 47 postcards. It's 14 flyers, all editable in Microsoft Publisher. No sooner than you pay us, you got that in your email box. Then we'll also send you the 3-step letter to mail to the people for $150 free. So the value of all this is $750. But up until tomorrow, Valentine's Day, I'm sorry, well, I don't want to get in trouble. Up until Valentine's Day evening, 11:59, you can get everything you would need to run a residential carpet cleaning business, marketing-wise, for $600. Let me tell you something. The man that was supposed to come in here tonight, all editable in Microsoft Publisher. That easy. The man that was supposed to come in here tonight, I bought his marketing package 23 years ago, and I paid $1,200. $1,200. But see, I know when you're a single truck operator. I know when you're a new cleaner in the business. You got to buy. You're trying to buy equipment. You're trying to get all the little things that make your truck work right and get fancy. So you can't afford to spend a whole lot of money. Well, you should, but you don't think to spend a whole lot of money on getting the client. So I took all that into consideration. And then let's be honest. If you do try to write advertisements yourself, you're going to bumble it around for a while because you're new to this, or you're not trained in corporate America on how to do marketing and write flyers and advertisements and what's the sale jargon and all that. So why worry about that? You want to clean. You have all of this bundled up that'll be emailed to you, and then either you or your wife or your kid that know how to use Microsoft Publisher can put your logo, change the colors, put whatever you want in it, but you have professional, ready-to-print literature and flyers and postcards to mail at your fingertips for single truck operators. from small mom and pop shops. I don't believe my marketing would be that effective for someone. I know it wouldn't. I'm not going to mince words. It wouldn't be that effective for you if you have a multi-truck operation. But 75% of the carpet cleaners that I've encountered are mom and pop operators. Now, if you have 2 trucks, you can still do it. But anything over that, my marketing, I mean, it's still good stuff, but it's quality marketing for the quality client. People in retirement communities, people in golf club communities, people that have lived their life. Now, you might be saying, Roger, what you talking about? I got a lot of middle-aged people that have money and quality. Okay, well then, there you go. I'm not saying it won't work, but I just don't want to sell you a pipe dream. I'm not one of those guys that has something to sell to the industry that's not using it myself. I guarantee my product. That's why I'm telling you, before you would even buy it or buy any marketing material, you need to write a business plan. But if nothing more, you need 2 employees, or you need 1 and it's your wife. I don't recommend your wife unless you and her have a real good understanding that what happens in the house or in the bedroom stays in the bedroom. When she's answering the phone and when she's handling business, that can never get into the relationship, ever. And a lot of guys are lying to themselves. Yeah, I got that. You sure? You sure about that? Because what she's saying is she's technically giving up her life to live your dream. I just got lucky. But listen, this is real talk. You got to write you a business plan. You have to have the marketing. You know how you guys want to go outside and clean out the jets and play with the wand or wipe it down and do the same way you take the time to do those things. You got to market. I know marketing is boring. It wants to put you to sleep. Oh, Roger, whenever you talk about marketing, I just want to go to sleep. I understand. But it's a necessary evil because you chose this business. This business didn't choose you. Just like I'll tell you all the time. Create your target market. Don't let the market target you. Yeah, here I go again. What do I mean by that? What I mean is institutional marketing, advertising on Facebook alone, advertising on Google and Facebook alone. Yes, you're picking the target market, but you're still putting it all in their hands. And Google and Facebook works by the numbers. So when you see one day you have 1,000 people reach, then you get excited. The next day you have 2,000 people reach. And then the next day you might be 4 or 5 and so on. You guys are getting excited. Yeah. Facebook's working for me. I got 5,000 people that saw me. Don't you get it? That's not what does it. People need to see you repetitiously. So unless they're marketing to those same people, the same 5,000 people every day, then you're not doing it. Because see, let's use TV commercials for an example. Let's use McDonald's, one of their older commercials. You know, when it first came on, you wasn't saying, oh, I'm loving it. But after you heard it 3 or 4 times, not only was you humming it, your kids was humming it. I'm loving it. Stanley Steamer had their jingle. What is it? Stanley Steamer. I'm tough on dirt, gentle on carpet. My family used to think it was a house joke when my kids were younger, when they heard the commercial, Stanley Steamer. My daughter was only about 3 years old. Tough on dirt, gentle on carpet. Oh, that was funny? That was funny? Yeah, all right. Well, buy your own bottle of milk next time. I'm just listen. Repetition. See, Google and Facebook, see, they're good for those guys like Alex that are trying to just get the phone to ring and they already have a price out there and it's a done deal. That works for him all day long. He needs to put $8,000 into Facebook and Google. He needs to put $10,000 into Facebook and Google because that's his business model. He has to keep these guys eating. But see, when you're a small operation, you have to work on quality. You have to do multiple services. Like I just used Courtney as an example. One time you see him cleaning carpet. The next time you see him doing wood floors. You might see him doing a little tile and grout. And then you see us doing upholstery cleaning. Because he knows that he is a mom and pop shop and he needs to do relationship selling, relationship marketing. And the young man does it very well, if I say so myself. Chandler Thompson, another phenomenal cleaner. He'll be speaking in here next week. Hopefully he won't have any ailments or any problems that'll get him in here. So he told me when I asked him to come in and speak to generously join us as my guest for the Revolution show, he said, Roger, I'm not sure I could do that for you. I said, what? Why not? He said, because Roger, I'm not a carpet cleaner. I said, say what now? He said, Roger, I'm a fine fabric specialist. And then I had to add on. I said, yeah, of the ATL, because he's out of Atlanta. That's right. And y'all still need to hear what he has to say. Because what Chandler did was he got his USP, he pushed it, dreamed it, and put it together, put it in a business plan, and it's working. Because not only are his customers calling him a fine fabric specialist, we, the cleaners in the industry, are calling him a fine fabric specialist. What Chandler did was he wrote his business plan. He found his USP. I'm going to tell you what that is in 1 minute. And then he sold it. Let me repeat it again. He wrote his business plan. He found his USP. And then he sold it. Roger, what you talking about? What's a USP? Thank you for asking, my friend. A USP is only your unique sales proposition. What? I'll say it again. Your custom, very own, unique sales proposition. Man, that sounds like some marketing mumbo jumbo right there. I know it sounds good, don't it? What's yours? What you talking about? Huh? Calm down. If you don't have a unique sales proposition and someone asks you, well, why should I hire you? And you say, well, see, I got a Hydra Master and it can suck the nail out of a wall. What? Okay, I'll call you. I got your card. Thank you. But if you tell someone, I'm a fine fabric specialist. I specialize in restoring fine fabrics to their original. Did you hear what I just said? Kudos to you, Chandler Thompson. Kudos to you, you fine fabric specialist, sir, of the ATL. Yeah. It's like that. Write your business plan, ladies and gentlemen. Write it so it best fits you. Don't write it because Alex told you he got 3 trucks and he's telling you the way he's doing it. If you know you only have money, you only trying to be a single truck operator and you don't want to handle employees and crybabies and things like that, then that's not the way to go. So now I'm not saying don't be disrespectful and don't listen to the man, but just know 90% of what he's saying isn't going to work for you. You need to listen to the Chandler Thompsons. You need to listen to the Courtney Lees. And there's many more. There's another young gentleman by the name of Chad Mays who will be coming on and talking to us in a couple of months or next month. He was here about 6 months ago, and he said something so profound. He said, I clean to live, I don't live to clean. Oh, ouch. Now, see, if a lot of y'all are just sitting there looking like, huh, what you talking about? So what? Then you guys didn't even hear what I said. You didn't hear what he said. He said he doesn't clean to live. He said he doesn't live to clean. He cleans to live. Chad Mays, everyone, a brother in the carpet cleaning industry, not no well-spoken Zig Ziglar or Howard Partridge, just a man that's a third or second generation cleaner that knows that he loves his family, he loves his business, he loves his life. How many of you cleaners can say that? Now be careful, because see, I'm in a lot of these groups. I may not comment all the time, but I look at your facial expressions. I read your posts. Y'all not happy people. You are not happy people. Why would you go into a business where you're not happy? Well, what are you talking about, Roger? I got to pay bills, man. And there's a lot of people that go to work every day. We're not talking about going to work for somebody else. We're talking about something you chose to do that you're not happy at. Why are carpet cleaners so miserable? Oh, well, Roger, I go in people's house sucking up pee every day. Who's going to be proud to suck up cat pee every day? Well, change your business model. Oh, here you go with that psychological marketing babble bull stuff. No, I'm not. If you choose to clean upscale homes, they don't allow their houses to get bad. Yeah, they might have a little pee stain or something like that. You won't smell it, and barely will you see it. That's almost just running your wine over it with pre-spray. But if you target these neighborhoods or you target price, that's what you're going to get. You walking into people's house blind, number one, because you're not doing no estimates, so you're walking in blind. Why on God's good earth in 2019 has the carpet cleaning industry not figured it out yet? Let me help you. I don't even want you to think long, because you probably will think wrong. You got these large corporations, Sapphire Scientific, ProChem, Legend Brands. They want to push their product. So they tell you, look how pretty and beautiful this machine is. This will do everything for you. So now you got this monthly payment to pay for this machine and this truck every month that you know you shouldn't have bought. You couldn't afford it. See, I don't believe in loans. If you don't have the money to pay for it, you can't afford it. Roger, what are you talking about? That's not the American way. The American way is that you get loans so you can, if you're buying a house or something like that, but then even if you're buying a house, you still got to make sure you can make the mortgage payment. Yeah, I know. We getting way away from carpet cleaning right now. Good for me. And good for you if you're still here listening. Because you got to understand, Chad Mays, like, I want to put that up in the carpet cleaning world for every new cleaner to see. You don't want to go into this business to clean to live. To live to clean. You want to clean to live. Did I say that right? I don't know. You got the point. That's Chad Mays' words, not mine. That was profound. But now you have someone that has the marketing material all put together. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, when you first, I'll give you this design if you want to design your folder similar to this. What is in your carpet? And then under magnification, 20,000 magnification and 400,000 magnification, you're showing all the dirt, grime, dust mites, and germs that are in their carpet. Do you think somebody that look at this is going to be focused on price anymore first? I'm not saying they won't be at all, but do you think that's going to be their first concern if you go in there and you clean them? See, I've been talking the same mumbo jumbo for the last 3 years, and some of you get it, but not enough of you. We can change this industry. But see, when you focus on, oh, Roger, I was just at Mikey's Fest, or I was just at whatever, the Nexus or whatever last month, and they had the new Legend truck mount. They want $30,000. See, I pull up at somebody's house, they gonna want me. No, they not. They don't care. That's for you. That's self-indulgence, and that can hurt you. You would try to spend or get a loan for $30,000 to buy this machine so you could feel good about yourself. But you won't give me $600 today for your prosperity and to get you high job tickets and more quality jobs. Do you see how it's something wrong there? That's like a head full of bad wiring. And if you're sitting there saying, no, it's not that I don't believe in marketing, I just don't want to give it to you. Okay, well, go ahead and take 27 years and wrap it all up and bundle it like this, and let's see how you do it real quick. See, that's the other thing. I don't got to do it like you, Roger. I know you don't. I know you don't. But that's why there's more miserable carpet cleaners, because instead of helping each other and trying to school each other to bring the industry up as a whole, we would rather sit here and try to down everyone else. If you can't down me, I'm on my way out. You can't down me. I'm trying to help you by giving you, selling you, because I know some of you smart Alex, 27 years wrapped up in an email that all you can have to do is put your name information on and you in business. But no, some of y'all gonna wait till spring. Some of y'all gonna wait till summer. Some of y'all gonna wait till never. I say this often. If I had someone like me selling this through Facebook, we didn't even have Facebook social media back then, for $600, I would have called every aunt, every cousin. I would have kissed my mom's backside. I would have got $600 just so I could be the professional that I know I want to be. Not that I'm not, but I can look like I am by giving these people something they've never received before. An EduCleaning folder that will want them to hire me as well as refer me for many years to come. All right, I'm going to shut it down. Good luck to you. We'll get Howard Partridge back in here as soon as we can. Next week, we have not a carpet cleaner. We have a fine fabric specialist coming in, and he's going to tell you a lot along the same lines of what I'm telling you. But is Chandler Thompson's premiere debut on the carpet cleaning world. And unless you have something better to do that's more important than your business, like your family, only your family, then you need to be here and you need to suck up all this priceless information for free that Chandler Thompson is going to share with the carpet cleaning world. Thank you, and you take care now.